So I just wanted to add this reaction to PS. I was getting a lot of comments suggesting that it's something that I should watch and that it involves, I was going to say Ron's dad. Oh my god, that it involves Rory's dad, and that it would just add a lot more detail onto it. So let's get to watching it.
Beautiful, messy lives, that is what makes you so fabulously...
Oh, we're back to this point.
You don't want to give them up. I understand.
Actually, it's you they can't give up, Doctor. No, I don't think they should. Go with him. Go save every...
He's such a supportive dad.
You could come, Brian.
Somebody's got to water the
It
plants.
just makes me dread to think how he reacted to what happened to Rory. The scene that was never shot. Oh! Oh no. Oh, water in the plants like he said he would. I like that we can actually get to see this, how they've did it in an animation form, instead of just reading it.
If I've got this right, you're reading this letter a week after we left in the TARDIS. The thing is, we're not coming back. We're alive and well and stuck in New York, 50 years before I was born. We can't come home again. I won't ever see you again. And that breaks my heart. I realised there was one thing I could do. I could write to you how, despite it all, we were happy. But before I do, I need you to know, you are the best dad any son could have had. And for all the times I drove you mad, all the times I snapped at you, I'm sorry.
Imagine that's how you find out that your son's you're never going to see your son again.
We have a small yard. I garden. But one more important bit of business. The man who delivered the letter, Anthony.
They've got a baby!
Because he's your grandson.
Oh my god, I'm so happy for them! Oh my god.
We finally adopted in 1946.
Oh.
Anthony Brian Williams. They'll have the family albums, and I realise having a grandson who's older than you
That's
is so
lovely.
beyond weird.
Never thought of that he's older.
I love you, Dad.
At least he's
I
got...
miss you.
Anthony's got something, he's got a part of Rory there. A handshake. I'm really glad that you suggested that. Even if even if I'm an emotional wreck again. Oh my god, I'm so happy for that we got to find out that Amy and Rory had a family after all, that they adopted, and Brian can still have a part of both of them with him now, that he's got a grandson that's apparently older than him. I do wish this was included in the episode, but it's nice to have it on its own. Even in this animation form, I like how we had it as an animation. It would have been good to see how actually the actors acted this out. It would have been nice to see what Anthony looked like. But it leaves that to our imagination. But Brian really got Brian got a lot of information given to him there that Amy and Rory aren't coming back, that he'll never see his son again, that he's now got a grandson, that the grandson's older than him. So many emotions must have been racing through him. I'm really glad that they actually had this, and even if it's on its own, it's not included in the actual episodes, I'm glad that they still did it and that they let us see it. Because could you imagine if they just wrote this and it said it was a deleted scene and that was it, we never ever heard about it. But they had their family after all. Oh, I'm happy for them. I'm really happy for them. I feel for Brian though, because he has to come to terms with basically the death of his son now. But thank you so much for suggesting that I watch it. Well, because I wouldn't have known to look for this. So that was PS. Hey, welcome to the channel and another episode of Watching Doctor Who. My name's Emma, for anyone that doesn't know that. Hopefully everyone is doing good today. I'm looking forward to getting into this episode. Our previous one was more of a Christmas special, and from the comments from my last video, I get a lot of warning. Well, not so much warning, but just people commenting that it would be a Christmas episode, and also to watch the animated short, the PS. Thank you for your suggestions, even though I was a bit emotional when I watched it, to put it mildly. I thought it was a very good scene. I do wish it was in the actual episode, even though I did quite like it as an animated form. It's just that it made me think that what if there's people that weren't aware of the PS like animation on YouTube, what if they didn't know about that and they wouldn't have had the chance to see it, which is a bit sad because it was such a worthwhile scene. It wrapped up so many questions that I had. It was emotional. It was good to see that Brian knows what happened to Amy and Rory, and that he has a grandson now, and that Amy and Rory did decide to adopt and they lived happily. And I'm just confused why it wasn't in the main episode, because I feel like that was pretty essential viewing. But thank you for the suggestions of me watching it. I really appreciate it, because I would have missed out on so much if I didn't know about that. So I think it's time to embrace the madness. Remember to like, subscribe, and let's get to it.
People's souls are being uploaded to the internet. It's like people get stuck. Their minds, their souls trapped in the Wi-Fi.
That's like that TV show Upload, except it's after someone's died that happens, and it's more like a heaven that they go to if they have enough money to go to it.
This is real, and I know that. Because I don't know where I am.
But how is he allowed to get out this message though? If he's one of the victims, how are they letting him do this? I could see something like this happen in the future, that you can upload your memories but not your soul. That's definitely an alien concept.
They call him the Mad Monk, don't they?
They shouldn't. He's definitely not a monk.
The Doctor, what is he up to now?
I'm sorry to intrude. The bells of St. John are ringing.
I feel like a lot of the time he brings the chaos rather than going towards it. It follows him. Okay. Why is there a painting of her?
The woman twice dead. And her final message. He has withdrawn to this place of peace and solitude, that he might divine her meaning.
I think he's just putting all his focus and energy into Clara to take away thinking about his grief about Amy and Rory.
I'll be upstairs trying to figure out my computer.
Anyway, the adverts are in.
I'm here, as long as you need me.
Time to go.
What chapter are you on?
10. 11 is the best.
That was a cute wee reference there.
Oh, come on. Just answer.
I don't know if she's a friend or a babysitter, once again.
That is not supposed to happen.
I'm curious to know why he's with monks as well. Ah, it's actually working.
Hello?
Ah, hello. I can't find the internet.
Sorry?
The internet. Can't find it anywhere. Where is it?
That's so interesting. Why is the universe finding ways to connect Clara and the Doctor?
You have clicked on the Wi-Fi button, haven't you?
Hang on.
Oh. Oh dear.
Run, you clever boy, and remember.
Oh, that's freaky.
Run, you clever.
What did you say?
Don't shout.
I wonder how many times they're going to have her die.
Do you remember me?
No?
Maybe she needs a near-death experience to remember him.
The Doctor?
Doctor Who?
No, just the Doctor. Actually, sorry, could you just ask me that again?
Doctor Who?
Okay, just once more.
Doctor Who?
Oh, I never realised how much I enjoy hearing that said out loud. Thank you.
Oh, it's so meta.
No, Clara! Please, listen! Please!
Clara Oswald. We've got a positive lock on her, but I think she's borderline.
Oh, Celia Imrie.
Upload her anyway. Splice her a computer skills package.
I'll activate a spoonhead.
Oh, of course, this is a big company that's doing this. I'm guessing there's some sort of profit in it for them.
We're uploading too many people too quickly. We're going to get noticed.
I wonder if it's to mine their data.
My conscience is fine.
Good. Because our client has his needs.
Did you just hack me?
Because you changed your mind.
I hope I did.
Oh no, I don't like that. They can play with their emotions. That's so interesting a concept though. Love the idea. I hate the thought of actually someone developing that.
I just happen to be in the neighbourhood on my mobile phone.
When you say mobile phone, why do you point at that blue box?
Because it's a surprisingly accurate description.
I'm a friend of Angie's.
What were you doing upstairs?
I was upstairs.
I know you, don't I?
Oh, I don't like that. She's a robot. Oh my god. Oh, that's so creepy.
Don't like that.
His face. All we need is the bow tie, because bow ties are cool. Oh, come on, Doctor must be smarter than human.
Can you stop this?
I assume this organisation are humans and they're not aliens. Suppose they could be aliens. It would make sense with the technology that they've got.
It's okay, it's okay. You're fine, you're back. Yes, you are.
Jammy Doctor. That would be a bit strange waking up to half-eaten biscuits beside you.
What happened to me?
Don't you remember?
I was scared. Really scared.
This music seemed like it's
Where I was.
Clara's theme music. It's
You know
nice.
now?
Yes.
Because you're safe now, I promise. Good night, Clara.
She's intrigued.
Are you guarding me?
Well, yes. Yes, I am.
Well then, I'll have to come to you.
Okay, it's kind of hard to resist the Doctor when he's like that and so intent in protecting her. I bet she's fallen for him a little bit.
See, now I think you're projecting.
Suppose there was something living in the Wi-Fi, harvesting human minds, extracting them. Human souls trapped like flies in the World Wide Web. Stuck forever. Crying out for help.
I really can see something like that happen in the future, except it not being souls that have been trapped. It's just people's thoughts.
Maybe that could hack people, edit them, rewrite them.
Why would you say that?
Because a few hours ago you knew nothing about the internet. And you just made a joke about Twitter.
Oh. I know all about computers now in my head.
You and me inside that box now.
I'm sorry.
Oh, trust me. You'll understand once we're in there.
I bet I will. What is that box? Is it like a snogging booth?
A what?
Is that what you do? You bring a booth. There's such a thing as too keen.
Oh, I love her. She is hilarious.
UV box now.
Oh my god, are they going to try and bomb them?
Yes, it's a spaceship. Yes, it's big on the inside. No, I don't have time to talk about it.
Bigger on the inside. Actually bigger.
She's a little bit different in personality than the previous Clara.
Away from the plane.
Exactly.
And the plane? Of course he did.
It's all very sciencey.
Is this the plane? The actual plane? What is going on? Is this real? Please tell me what is happening!
I'm the Doctor. I'm in aliens and outer space. I'm 1,000 years old. I've got 2 hearts and I can't fly a plane. Can you?
No.
Oh.
I like that he gave her a summarised version of himself for her. Quick and efficient. Oh, so he can fly planes now. Okay.
That box. Where's it gone? Find that box!
It's a time machine. You never have to wait for breakfast.
We just took a shortcut. Thank you. Thank you. Tomorrow.
I suppose it's a good way, Rennie, of explaining the TARDIS disappearing. Saying it's a magic trick, but yeah, that's just too public. Very stupid of the Doctor. Easy to find him now.
Are we sure this time? Earl's Court was an embarrassment.
But I can't establish a physical location. The security's too good.
Are you an alien?
I am. Yes, okay with that.
Fine, yeah. I think I'm fine.
So tell me, how long have you been looking after those kids?
About a year? Since their mum died?
I mean, you don't really seem like a nanny.
What's her relation to maybe to the mum? Or maybe she feels responsible for the kids?
They uploaded me, remember? I've got computing stuff in my head.
So do I.
I have insane hacking skills.
I'm from space and the future with 2 hearts and 27 brains. Slight exaggeration.
Coffee. Go get. 5 minutes, I promise.
Two more cappuccinos over there, please. One more.
Is he taking that whole cake?
There is not the slightest chance that you can save your little friend. And don't annoy the old man. He isn't, in fact, speaking.
I'm speaking. Oh. She's rather pretty, isn't she? You like her?
I can make her like you too.
Oh, that's
You were
not
right,
right.
sir.
Yes.
That's really sinister, actually, to say that. I feel like that's the most sinister thing that she's said.
Go on. Have
have a little stroll and see how impossible your situation is. Go on, take a look.
Oh, props to this actress. That was really good.
Just let me show you what control of the Wi-Fi can do. Stop!
That's terrifying. Because we all do use the Wi-Fi. I don't know anyone that doesn't.
There's something up with the webcams.
I don't know who you are or why you're doing this, but the people of this world will not be harmed. They will not
The
be...
people of this world are in no danger whatsoever. My client requires a steady diet of living human minds.
Okay, so definitely alien then.
The farmer tends his flock like a loving parent. The abattoir is not a contradiction. No one loves cattle more than Burger King.
But what would be the point? Taking mugshots of us lot?
Oh, to upload them?
Who's on Facebook?
Or to find out their location and where they work. Okay, now that is monumentally stupid. Oh, the whole point of working somewhere like that is you don't actually put it out there where you work.
They're in the shard, floor 65.
Floor 65.
Are you listening to me, Doctor? I found them.
I'm listening.
They can't have not him. Or it's just... They've just used him for the robot thing. Oh, they got it again. Oh.
We've got her.
Well, that's a pain.
We've really got her.
Clara!
Doctor?
And they use the doctor to do it. That's so evil.
I don't know where I am. Please help me. Please help me. I don't know where I am.
But now you've just got the doctor's wrath focused on you.
Not a great plan.
Should we pulp her or keep her as a hostage?
It can't be downloaded again. I'm sure he knows that.
I'm not sure he does. He's coming.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote this in the Anti-Grav Olympics, 2074.
Building is in lockdown. I'm afraid you're not coming in.
These extras are really doing well at embodying Celia Imrie's character. Oh my god, amazing. Oh, I could totally see Tom Cruise doing something like this.
Do come in.
Download her back into her body right now.
Can't be separated.
Then download the entire cloud. Everyone you've trapped in there.
You realise what would happen. Most would simply die.
They'd be released from a living hell. So give the order.
And why would I do that?
Because I'm going to motivate you. You hack people, but me, I'm old-fashioned. I hack technology. Here's your motivation.
He's going to download her. Genius.
She's fully integrated now. We have to download the entire cloud. We can't do that.
No.
No, they're definitely just going to leave her. They don't give a shit about her. I mean, she treated them pretty horribly. Oh! Oh, that's so clever. I didn't even think of that.
Do what she says.
That is actually though so worrying that we could have technology like that in the future that controls other people's emotions in that way. I mean, I hope it never happens, but you see me be heading there. Now, do we get to see who's the man in charge?
Doctor?
Is he going to leave her because he wants to keep her safe?
You have no right to be in this office.
His way to protect her.
This building is under unit's control.
What is unit? Never heard of you.
Unit are here?
Oh!
Friends of the doctor, I presume.
Oh, old friends.
Ah, right, okay, Okay, so our Christmas episode does connect.
Feasted on many minds, I have grown. But now, it is time for you to reduce.
Oh, how interesting.
You've been whispering in my ear so long. I'm not sure I remember what I was before.
Goodbye, Miss Kislet.
Okay, I'm glad to have Richard E. Grant back. Factory settings, what does that do? Is that just killed them all to get rid of the information that they've got? Or maybe erases their memory?
Excuse me, where are the toilets?
The toilets?
I went to fix the toilets, the gents.
Stay where you are! Mom, identify yourself.
Where are my mum and dad? They said they wouldn't be long.
Oh, this is just sad.
Are they coming back?
So she started speaking with the Great Intelligence when she was a child, and her memory's been taken away, so she's reverted back to that.
He comes back, does he?
You didn't answer my question.
What question? I came to stay for a week before I left, and during that week...
She died. So you're returning a favour. But 101 places to see. And you haven't been to any of them, have you? That's why you keep the book.
I keep the book? Because I'm still going.
And here's an opportunity to travel now.
All of time and space right outside those doors.
Is this actually what you do? Do you just crook your finger and people just jump in your snog box?
Snog box.
It is not a snog box.
I'll be the judge of that.
Starting when?
Wait a damn minute.
Come back tomorrow. Ask me again.
Why?
Because tomorrow I might say yes.
Just making him work for it. They have some major chemistry together.
That wasn't a leaf. That was page 1.
Right then, Clara Oswald. Time to find out who you are.
I would like to know that too now. I mean, she's pretty perfect for him because she is such a mystery. He seems to be attracted to that. So I'm happy to have Jenna Coleman back. I knew it was coming. I was hopeful it was coming, but I'm glad that it actually happened. And it's a different version of Clara once again. I feel like this one was slightly different than the previous two. The previous two seemed to have quite similar personalities, whereas I felt like this Clara, at least what we know of her at the moment, is slightly more cautious, but still as funny and as flirty and really willing to just go along with things, and things don't seem to faze her that much. So I'm interested to see where we go with Clara and the mystery that she is, like why she's died twice so far, also why the Doctor was with monks, really discussing Clara, like investigating Clara with a bunch of monks back in Cumbria. That was a bit random. I wonder if he's made a cult or something. So I'm curious to find out what actually is Clara's story, because it seems like the universe is tying her together with the Doctor for a reason, and she's clearly dying for a reason as well, and I'm wondering how many times she will die, if it's just the 2 times, or if we'll keep on seeing different versions of Clara. But I do have a feeling that this Clara might be the version that we stick with to be the Doctor's companion. And maybe in the future we'll get a different version of Clara. I don't know how that works, but I'm intrigued to know why. So that's the big question that we've got about Clara, is why this is happening, why she's, not only why different versions of her have been dying, but why it's always around the Doctor, and why she's so linked to him. They also have strong chemistry together, very strong chemistry. I don't know if anything will come of his his chemistry with Clara, if that will develop into something more, if that will eventually become romantic, or if it won't because he has River Song, but then maybe him and River Song have a relationship that doesn't constrain them in that sense, that it doesn't hold to, because they're up there at different points of time. But there's definitely something going on with Clara's connection with the Doctor, and I'm really curious to know where it goes, if it stays platonic or if it ends up romantic, and other than that, what her actual connection is with him and why the universe wants them to be around each other, or why she's to die near him as well. So yeah, I am really interested in this. It's such a fascinating story. Maybe if he goes to River, he'll be able to find out more information about who Clara is. I would love to see that conversation. And we also had Celia Imrie in this episode, such a brilliant actress. I love her, and she was brilliant in this episode too. And I need to give credit to the other actors that embodied her character when she went into them and spoke through them. And I'm glad that this episode was connected to the previous Christmas episode. Every Christmas episode tends to be some sort of one-off, but this had strong connections, so it seems like Richard E. Grant is going to play a significant role in the future, because they still don't know that it was him, or it was the intelligence that was in charge of all this. So I can see that being like a major reel in the final, like continuing to be the puppet master in the background for things. But it was an interesting concept to have it being the Wi-Fi that was taking people's souls and letting the intelligence feed from it, because clearly the intelligence would have got enough information to know about humanity, to know its weaknesses. So I'm curious to see where and how that develops. But it's very relevant to today with the whole AI taking over things at the moment. It can be helpful for a lot of things, but if it's channeled in the right way. So, I mean, use AI to help research cancer. That's a perfect use, you know? Not for like creative things. But anyway, this wasn't really fully about AI. It was about uploading people onto the internet to take their data. And I thought that was a big reveal, having it been the intelligence at the end. I didn't see that coming. So you can't often... Well, no, I was going to say you can't often surprise me, but Doctor Who has really surprised me quite a lot. But I'm just glad that they're doing more with that episode and more with Richard E. Grant, because he's such a phenomenal actor. So I'm happy that he's going to be appearing more in the show. Overall, I'm really happy to have Clara back. I'm interested in who she is and the mystery surrounding why she's died twice, and both times have involved the Doctor, so how she's tied to him. Also, why when she was calling someone to help with her Wi-Fi, why did that connect to the Doctor's TARDIS? Is it the TARDIS that's trying to bring them together? Something that the TARDIS knows about the Doctor's future? I actually do think they should speak to River Song about what's going on. And I do like that we had Celia Imrie, great actress. I loved the concept about Wi-Fi stealing people's souls, and it obviously being put as this big corporation, because that is what corporations do. They steal our data all the time. This has just made it to an extreme. The controlling of emotions, that is something I could see them developing in the future, and I really hope they don't, but that is a terrifying thing to be able to do to anyone, is to control anyone's emotions. That's just taking control of someone's free will. But again, I would actually love to see where they went with that in Doctor Who. I would like that explored a bit more. So this episode, I did find the story very interesting. It was a bit of a slower episode for me. I think it was just nice to have us witness Clara and this version of Clara and the Doctor connecting again, and just really getting to know her. I would say this episode was a nice introduction to her. Well, thanks for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you all for the next episode next time. Bye!